Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stuart, thank you for coming today. I don't know what's going on with everybody else. We keep on missing them, huh?
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we used to have a good group of people that would show up and join us for these Wellness Wednesdays. Maybe we just need to go ahead and make a recording, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So, since it's just me and you today, we'll make some adjustments, but that's all good, right?
It's just me and you, yeah.
That's cool. Everybody else will join us later. They can be late to the party. We'll get it started.
I'm excited for the welcome party for the convention. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have lots of crazy parties at convention. I'm excited too.
Me too. And you know what? I've been doing some research.
Okay.
I've been going through bookstores, I've been going through music stores, I've been going through grocery stores. There's all batch of stuff out there.
There sure is. Hey, I would ask you to do something for me today. Will you say, "Hey everyone, happy Wellness Wednesday"?
Hey everyone, happy Wellness Wednesday.
All right. So before anything else happens, we're just gonna land here. If it feels okay, you can put your feet flat on the floor. Let your hands rest wherever they're comfortable, and soften your gaze or close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, nice and slow, filling up your belly with air, and a long, slow, easy out breath through your mouth. One more time, a nice, easy breath in through your nose. Exhale, open your mouth. We'll do one more, nothing fancy. Just let your body know that you're here, you're safe, you're allowed to slow down. Inhaling in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale out. Did you notice anything that you could feel in your body during that?
Yeah, I think so. Like a
Did
little
you
rumble of the tummy.
the rumble of the tummy? Did you have lunch yet?
I haven't even ate yet.
Oh yeah, that's a tumble rummy for sure. Your body's telling you it's time to have a snack.
Yeah, I've been eating something.
Yeah, I had some pistachios and cheddar cheese.
Yummy.
It was a yummy snack. I'm gonna make lunch when we get done here, though.
I'm gonna go take my baby to the bathroom when I'm done with you.
Okay. Would
Think
you?
I
You're welcome to have a snack while we're on the call, Stuart.
I don't think I'm gonna eat right now. I'm just gonna sit here and relax.
Sit here and relax. All right. So as you're sitting here and relaxing, today I'll let you know what we're gonna go over. How's that sound? It's a
Sounds
quick
yummy
check
to
in.
me.
Yummy. Let's do it. So today I'd like to look at three areas. We're gonna look at the body. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
look at the home, and we're gonna look at the heart. Okay.
Oh yeah,
So
the
if you
heart.
want out
Very
loud,
important.
um, what is one word for how your body feels right now?
Calm.
Calm. Yeah, I feel that too. All right, and then let's move into home. Um, how does it feel to be in your home right now? Does it feel calm, cluttered, busy, cozy? What's one word?
I say cozy.
Cozy. Yeah, mine does too. In a moment, I'll show you why. When the fire turns on, it's on a thermostat, so it turns on and it's like, ooh, this is the coziest
Ooh.
space. I like cozy space. So the home isn't always just our space in the walls that surround us. It could also be in our schedule, right?
Oh
So
sure.
your schedule, you have time with me, and then you get to take your lady out. Um, how does your schedule feel to you today? What's one word?
Feels okay.
Okay.
Busy, but I'll get through it.
Busy, but you get through it. Yeah. So it's okay to have a busy home sometimes. I know my home at times feels busy too when I'm organizing and cleaning, right? But when we get through that busy part, we find ourselves in that cozy space, right?
Oh, sure.
For sure. All right, the last one is our heart. So for this one, let's take a moment, maybe place our hand on our heart, close our eyes, and ask our heart how it feels today. Is there a word that comes up for you?
Yeah, it's been growling at me.
Your heart's growling at you?
Mm-hmm.
Is your heart upset with you?
Sometimes it gets. Sometimes I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's growling because it's grateful that you are spending your time today at Wellness Wednesday and taking care of is it your dog?
Yeah, Chloe's upstairs.
Chloe, and taking care of Chloe.
Yeah.
Well, I encourage everybody else to share those three things in the chat later or maybe with someone that you're watching the call with. So it's your what you feel in your body right now, how you feel in your home right now, and what your heart feels right now. Some examples for the heart could be full, tired, hopeful, numb, grateful. Share those with someone today or whenever you watch this call. Um, okay, let's move into setting a simple intention for today. How's that sound?
Sound good.
All right, that sounds good. So I want us to both think of something that feels doable, not dramatic. Let's say something simple, like uh, I'm just gonna drink a cup of water today, or I'm gonna step outside for 5 minutes and sit in the sun. Or my personal favorite is I want to speak more kindly to myself. Do any of those land for you?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Would you like to make one up? A simple
Sit
intention
outside
for
and
today?
read.
Huh?
Sit outside and read.
Go outside and read. That is a great intention for today. Okay. So, and let's say that's not just for today. Let's say that's for the rest of the week. Go
Yeah.
outside and read. And it's just an intention. So if there's a storm that comes through, we don't have to go outside and do it. Okay? Remember that we're celebrating making the intention first, and then the next step is doing the intention, and then after that we're going to celebrate doing the intention. All right? How's that sound?
Sounds good.
That's good. All right. So for today, Stuart, I want to structure us moving into the main activity where we're going to do a body, home, and heart scan. Basically, we're going to be doctoring to each other today.
Ooh.
All right. So we're going to scan our how our body is feeling, and we'll start with our ears. Okay, so you can stay seated for this. But if you'd like to adjust or stand up or do anything, you're welcome to, okay? And we're going to start with our ears.
Yeah.
And it might sound funny, but we're going to lift our shoulders up to our ears. And then we're going to roll them back away from our ears and down towards our toes. And then up, back towards the front of our face and back to our ears. And we're going to slowly do this a few more times in this direction while breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then we'll switch directions, rolling the shoulders up towards the ears, forward, down towards the toes, and then back towards the wall. Nice. And while you're sitting there, noticing if there's any places that feel tight or tired. Do your shoulders feel tight or tired today? And as you notice this, don't judge it. Quietly say to yourself, I hear you. And then ask yourself, what is one small way that I could be kinder to my body this week? Does anything come up for you, Stuart? A way that you could be kinder to your
I
body
just
this week?
relaxing.
Huh?
I think that's relaxing.
How is that
Just
being
gonna take
kinder
it
to your body?
easy. Well, you don't want your tummy to hurt your steer. You want your tummy to hurt, so you gotta be careful with it.
Okay.
Or anybody.
Yeah. So for me, I think I'm going to say stretch for 15 minutes is one. And then another one for me is going to be go to bed 15 minutes earlier. Give my body a lot of
Yep.
rest. And then, Stuart, would it be all right if I suggest one for you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah? All right. My suggestion for you would be eat one real meal sitting down. You gonna try to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see what happens.
All right. Well, report back. I'd love to hear how that goes for you. Okay, so next we're going to move into doing a home scan. All right? We've scanned our body. We did our shoulders and our ears. Is there any other part of the body that we need to scan before we move on?
I think we're good right now.
We're good right now. We can always come back. The body's here with us. All right? It's good to be present with what's happening in our body and not to ignore it. All right? So now we're moving into the home. And in the home, we want to go ahead and say what part of the home we're focusing on. So it could be your physical house, could be your bedroom, your desk. Which one would you like to focus on today, Stuart?
The kitchen.
The kitchen, my favorite room in the house. Okay, so we're going to start walking into the kitchen. All right, and for me, my favorite place in the kitchen is the stove. Do you have a favorite place in the kitchen?
I say that the toaster oven.
The toaster oven. What an amazing utility to use in the kitchen to help warm up or cook your
I mean
food,
toaster
right?
is yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to ask, what is one 10-minute action that would make this space feel a little bit more supportive to our well-being? For me, it's cleaning the stove. It's going in there
I
and
agree
getting
with
the
that.
crumbs out. Do you clean the toaster oven?
Sometimes.
How do you clean it? Tell us how you clean the toaster oven when you clean it.
I guess use a napkin or paper towel
Yeah, you unplug it
or
first.
cloth.
Do you unplug the toaster oven before you clean it for safety? Stuart?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you unplug it first?
I think you do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's always a good thing to do. When I clean the stove, I make sure that all the gas is off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if that doesn't take 10 minutes, move on to something else. Maybe that's spending some time in the kitchen just looking out the window or drinking a glass of water, having a bite to eat, sweeping the floors, spending time finding one thing to be grateful about in that room that you love so much in your home. What's one thing that you're grateful for in your kitchen?
So we have a TV. I have a TV in the kitchen. I'm grateful
Okay.
we have a microwave.
Nice. For me, I'm grateful that I have a um, a gas stove. I like cooking over open flame. And on the stove, there's a plate that I can cook on. I don't have to get anything out. It's already ready to cook on. So I'm grateful for that. So in the last part of this scan, we're going to focus on our heart. So take a nice slow breath in. Open your mouth, long exhale out. In this moment, I'd like to ask us to notice what our heart has been carrying lately. You can name it out loud, or you can write it in the chat, or you can just tell yourself if you don't feel like sharing out loud. Some of these words for me that come up are worry, excitement, grief. We don't have to fix on just one. Our hearts are big, and sometimes they carry a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So just notice what's there and tell yourself, it makes sense that I feel this way. Deep breath in. Exhaling out of your mouth. Maybe placing your hand on your heart and telling yourself, it makes sense that I feel this way. Now, as your hand is on your heart, like you're giving your heart a hug, ask your heart, what support do you need this week? Maybe your heart's just saying, I need a hug, or I need a nap, or I need to
Yeah.
stop trying to carry so much. Maybe it's, I need to talk to someone about what I'm carrying. Maybe it's, I need rest. Or maybe it's, I need 5 minutes alone. Or maybe it's, I need to remember I'm not behind. I'm right where I need to be. Whatever comes up, welcome it in. If there's anything that you want to share, you can say it out loud. Hold on one second. One of our friends is texting me saying that they're struggling to get into the event, so I'm going to try to share the link with them. So I'd love to hear from you, Stuart. No pressure, though. You can share from any part of the scan, the body, the home, or the heart. What was one small action that came up for you today? What surprised you about checking in this way? Or what's one thing you want to celebrate yourself today, even if it feels small?
Hmm. I can't think of anything.
It's okay. I thank you for being honest and real. It's all right that, nothing is coming up right now. You're right where you need to be. And part of the work that you're doing is being present with what we're working on. Okay?
All
Remembering
right.
every time that you pause to notice, did something come up?
Mm-mm.
Ah, Sarah was able to join now. Here we go. We've got a friend joining us. Every time you pause to notice, you've already started doing your wellness work.
Hey there.
Hey, Sarah.
How
How
are
are you
you?
today? Oh, we're so happy that you made it. Me and Stuart were just finishing up a body, heart, and home scan.
Okay.
And we were moving into some reflections. But I would like to reflect upon, I'm so sorry that it was hard for you to get in here today.
It's okay.
We've been having some issues with everybody finding the Zoom room on the past few Wellness Wednesdays, and we've just
Yeah.
been rescheduling.
Yeah.
Um, so I'd like to ask where or how did you try to get into the Zoom room? Were you trying
I
an
went
old
on
link?
Facebook to try and log in and then I couldn't find the password and then I messaged Joel and then I messaged you and you got me in here and I'm so thankful. I'm so happy to see your lovely face.
Thank you. Yeah, it's so I think we did move more to like the link just being on Facebook,
Yeah.
but it's also in, I'm pretty sure it's on the website too. So we'll have to test that. Um, you know, if you guys want at any point, shoot me a message, and we can give that a try to test to see if it works from the website. Because I love hosting these, and I know that people are watching them, the replays, but it's so
Mhm.
nice to be here together live and to
Mhm.
share these moments with each other. So, towards the end of our day today, we're going to focus on looking back at our intention. Sarah, we set some intentions earlier, so you can just kind of jump in now
Mhm.
with us. And we're going to say that for this moment, we're going to make it even simpler. So, what's
Okay.
one intention that is a simple intention for you that you want to do for the rest of the week that is going to support um, your heart, your body, or your home?
I have a really good one. Not let someone hurt me for their actions that they caused.
Okay, okay. All right. So, not letting someone hurt you for their actions that they caused. That's a
Hmm.
great intention. So, we're going to simplify it. So, simplifying that intention, what might that look like?
Walking away.
That's perfect. Or setting a boundary, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Saying, hey, I'm not here for this right now.
Yep.
When you want to talk not about this,
Mm-hmm.
we can have a conversation. Letting whatever they did, let them clear that, right?
Exactly.
And then show back up to be a part of your relationship. And this is around, it's someone that has been ignored by people most of their life.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate people doing that to people. So
No.
letting
Mm-mm.
them know, hey, it doesn't. resonate, it doesn't feel good, or whatever you want to
Mhm.
say, um, for me to take this on for you.
Mhm.
Even though you might see me as a part of this,
Mhm.
I am choosing to separate myself from it.
Yes, and I am so very proud of myself because I walked away from a situation and I stood up for myself, and I'm being called this week to address the situation, and I am very proud of myself because I was a strong person at camp this year.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. And camp's not happening again. You're not going back to camp until next year, right?
Right. Yes.
So, what is something that you could do once a day that supports you understanding the growth of having to be able to do this at camp next year? For
Pray for
example,
that person.
say what?
Praying for that
Praying
person.
for that person is a great one. And also, there's other examples. May I give you a few?
Yes.
So, there's practicing maybe just stepping outside, taking a
Mhm.
few deep breaths once a
Yes.
day. So
Mhm.
that way, in the heat of the moment, when something happens, you can
Yep.
say, "Hey, I need to step outside for a moment," and then put your hand on your heart,
Mhm.
take a deep breath in, do
Mhm.
it 3 times, and once you've done your
Hmm.
third breath, saying, "I'm grateful for taking care of myself."
I am.
Right? Do you want to practice?
Yes.
Okay. All right, everybody. Let's take our hand to our heart. Inhale in through the nose. Slowly exhaling out the mouth. Nice. Again, inhale in through the nose. Open the mouth, slowly exhaling.
That helps so much right now.
One last time. Inhaling in. Exhale slowly, and on your exhale, saying to yourself, you could say it out loud to the group, I'm grateful for helping myself be present with this right now. And it's in these moments that we prepare ourselves for the moments that were not expected, right?
Mhm.
So imagine doing this once a day, maybe even once a week, whatever feels right for you. And then if you want, you could even imagine pairing it with something else that you're already doing. Maybe like for me, every morning I wake up, I make a lemon water.
Mhm.
I make a little lemon water tea. So making that lemon water tea, stepping outside, placing
Mhm.
the tea down on the table, and then placing my hand on my heart. What about for you? What's another thing that you could pair it with?
Just the beauty of the Lord's creation. Every day I went outside at camp in the morning time, and I would just pray and take deep breaths, and I I am so thankful for Camp Blue Skies, and um building my confidence there has been a good part of the week this week that happened, and I'm so thankful for the Lord because um, I got to get out of a situation, and then I was
Hmm.
put in it again, but then the Lord brought me out of it. So I'm just grateful because um, I told myself that I was going to be strong and courageous and not let anything get to me. And you know what? I'm here. I'm happy. I'm blessed.
Beautiful. And I heard it in there, the going outside and being part of the Lord's creation.
Mhm.
If you don't have the opportunity to go outside, you are a part of the Lord's creation, right? So
Right.
what I heard was is that you're already pairing prayer with your
Mhm.
breath.
Yeah.
So continue to do that before and after your prayer, taking 3 deep breaths to
Mhm.
arrive with yourself, being more present, to let
Hmm.
go of maybe whoever else you saw that day, whoever tried
Yeah.
to take your energy or your thoughts,
Hmm.
allowing you to focus on you and your relationship with your
Yeah.
prayer and your God.
Hmm.
So I would like to say yes. Okay. We only do this when you come on, Sarah, because it's like it's just perfect. But Stuart, hello, Stuart. Hey,
Yep.
would you like to share something that you would like to? We remember we did your intention earlier to go outside and read.
Put your hand, go outside and read.
I love that. I like to read outside too.
How would you like to simplify that,
Sometimes I might
Stuart?
have company with me.
You have company right
Yeah.
now?
Sometimes I'll bring out one of my plushies to read with me. Oh yeah. We get I connect with them. Yeah.
So to simplify for Stuart this week, going outside and reading is the intention, and to simplify that intention is to find a feeling from that. So Stuart, what feeling would you like to feel when you go outside and read?
Just calmness.
Calmness. That's super helpful. And by practicing feeling calm when you go outside and read, you'll be able to take that into other parts of your day when you're not reading. Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Oh sure, yeah.
when you do this, how about we try to pair 3 deep breaths with it? If that sounds okay to you, Stuart, I would love to ask you to guide us through 3 deep breaths together.
3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3.
I
Good
feel
job, Stuart.
calmer already. Yeah, good job, Stuart.
I'm a musician. I get to breathe in and out. Yep.
Yep.
I got to do that on the canoe for the first time in my life.
Wow, that's good. The canoes are scary.
Yes. You remember Brandon Burrows?
Yes, I do.
He and I and one of the volunteers were on the canoe, and he and the Camp Twin Lakes staff were spraying each other with water because Brandon was antagonizing him with the water over and over,
Oh
and so
my
I got
goodness.
soaking wet.
Oh, I hope you had a change of clothes.
Yeah, I did, but it was
Good.
so funny.
Well, so we've gone through most of the content today already. Sarah, you missed a few things.
Yeah.
Um, but you're welcome to come back and do the body scan, the body scan, the heart scan, and the home scan. And these are really like simple. Find
Mhm.
a specific part of your body. We did our shoulders earlier, okay?
Yeah.
So we moved our shoulders, we rolled them, and you know, for me, it was like I was feeling a little tense in my shoulders. Allowing that to be there and just
Mhm.
breathing through it and not trying to change it,
Right.
but just being with it.
Right.
I wouldn't have understood that that tension was there though if I wasn't doing the scan.
Right.
Okay? So when
Mhm.
we find something, we allow it to be there
Mhm.
and then we figure out how to be with it there. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
Yes.
Okay. So it's the same thing in our home. Maybe, I mean, for me and Stuart, it was being in the kitchen. We scans the kitchen because we
Mhm.
love being in the kitchen. Maybe
Yes.
for you, it's, something like I'm looking at a full thing of laundry. I'm like, oh
Mhm.
man, my laundry's full. I got to go do laundry. But at the same
Yes.
time, if I scan my home, I can find gratitude that I get to do laundry, that
Yeah.
I get to have clean clothes. Um, that's another way of looking at it and scanning it and not trying to change it. Just be with it in the
Hmm.
moment, okay? And rewording how you're going to be with it. And then the last one was the heart, and we spoke. This one, Stuart, tell me if it for you, but for me, it was the one that resonated the most.
It did for me too. Yeah.
Yeah. So in the heart, we focused on all the things that we are choosing to carry, which can feel heavy at times, depending on what we're continuing to carry, and telling our heart that it's sorry, Jojo just barked.
It's
um,
okay.
I got scared. um, so telling our heart that it makes sense that I feel this way, all right? Instead of trying to change how we feel, just allowing our heart to feel the way that it feels. Um, and then asking our heart what it needs to allow it to not feel so heavy. Allowing those
Yeah.
things to be there. Our hearts are very big. We can hold a lot in there. Okay? But asking our heart what it needs. Maybe it's some rest. Maybe it's to talk to someone. Maybe it's 5 minutes alone to go outside and just breathe. Or maybe it's to remember that you're not behind. They're exactly where you need to be. And then whatever's coming up there is to welcome it, not try to like say, no, I shouldn't feel this way. It's to
Yeah.
say, it's okay. I'm okay feeling this way. I'm okay feeling the grief. I'm okay feeling the joy. I'm okay feeling the need to support myself through this. Okay. Or to ask
I
someone
value stuff
to talk
very
about
much.
it. It's
Yeah.
okay. All right. And it's not just okay, I'm welcoming it. All right, allowing your heart to welcome in whatever it needs.
Yeah.
Okay? So in closing, we're going to put our hand on our heart or somewhere that feels supportive. Take one last slow breath in. Exhale out. Just noticing what's one word for how you feel now compared to when we started.
I feel a lot better.
Better.
Hmm.
Good. Remembering that there's no behind in this space. We're practicing being human together, caring for our
Hmm.
bodies, our homes, and our hearts in ways that actually fit our lives. Our
Hmm.
lives. Not somebody else's, ours. Okay?
Right. Exactly.
So thank yourself for showing up for yourself today.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah. And letting me walk alongside you. I'm proud um, of all the small, honest steps that you're choosing to take. And we'll see each other on the next Wellness Wednesday. I do want to say we're moving into another level of wellness together. And what I want to do is I want to have 5 day challenges.
Oh, yes,
And these
please.
these are going to be on Facebook where we'll be in our wellness page and
Hmm.
we'll be posting something either on the wellness page or on our personal profile that is so I will give you a prompt, okay?
Hmm.
And then from the prompt, you'll post something, all right? And I will be counting down to see who is doing the challenge. And for those that are doing the challenges, there will be opportunities to have more interaction with me, either at convention or
Nice.
on our Mindfulness Mondays. I might be like, hey, Sarah showed up for every single day of the challenge. Stuart
Hmm.
showed up for every single day of the challenge. We're going to invite them to be live with us on Mindfulness Monday on our Facebook page
That'd
to
be awesome.
share with others the changes that it made for you in your life, to share with others in the group maybe a challenge to gently come forward and work on their wellness together.
Sounds good.
Cool. Yeah,
When you
challenges are
have
Yeah.
fun.
when you have a chance, could you pray for me? I'm really struggling about something. So,
Well, let's pray right now.
okay.
Okay, if it feels okay, place a hand on your heart or your belly. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Take a slow breath in through your nose and a long, short breath out of your mouth. On your next inhale, say to yourself, I am held.
I am held.
On your exhale, I am not alone.
I am not alone.
Inhale, breath of God, fill me.
Breath of God, fill me.
Exhale, release what I no longer need.
Release what I no longer need.
Taking a few breaths here. And if God isn't the word for you, maybe it's universe, maybe it's just breath. Allow that breath to fill you. Allow on your exhale to release what you don't need anymore. So there's space for you to call in what you truly desire. Thank you, every person in this space, for every story, every body, every home, and every heart that's represented here. Thank you for your courage that it takes to just show up. And as we leave this time, help us remember that the same breath that we felt in the moment is available in the middle of the dishes, in the middle of appointments, in the middle of noise and doubt.
Yep.
And allow this breath to help give us the strength to take our small, honest steps this week and the grace to be gentle with ourselves when it gets messy.
Amen.
Bless the intentions, spoken and unspoken. Let our bodies feel supported, our homes feel a bit more like a sanctuary, and our hearts feel less alone and more connected to you and each and every other person we see or think about throughout our day. We seal this time with gratitude. May we carry this peace with us and share it in the places where we go next. And so it is. And if you'd like, you can end this prayer with an amen.
Amen. Thank you, Nick. I'm
Thank you,
on the
sir.
Wellness Wednesday group real quick, and then we can go.
Y'all, it's been great being here with you today. Remember, we're going to start doing our challenges. I think it's going to be next month, so keep an eye out for that. I
We'll
will
do.
have one more Mindfulness Monday this month. It'll be next week. So
Okay.
hop on to the Facebook group. If you haven't joined yet, we have a wellness page now on Facebook. You can join us on that page. I'll be posting there. I'll continue to post in the social club so everybody gets an opportunity to see. But
Okay.
I'll be going live on that Mindfulness Monday, and I'll be talking about the upcoming challenge of showing up for your wellness. Okay?
All right. Sounds good. I love you, Nick. Thanks for
I love
everything.
you too. And remember that you can always come back to your breath.
All righty. Will do.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.